Oh, I just saw where it said natural weapons are considered light weapons. It's all the way at the bottom of the feet. But yeah. In 5th edition, weapon finesse is automatically applied to certain weapons and it affects their damage. From what I remember.
Okay, the stream is live.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, let's do a sound check real quick.
Yep.
Everybody say something.
Something.
Yo.
Testing.
Test.
Okay, I'll go check. I'll be back in a sec.
Dino, I think you were a bit quiet, a little bit.
Yeah.
Or was that me?
That's better.
Okay.
It does sound better. It was a bit low for a second there. I don't know why it says that I'm talking or typing, but I'm not. Sometimes it gets stuck.
Yeah, on Fantasy Grounds?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
I figured out how to remove it. You have to literally hit enter while there's nothing in the chat to get rid of the the typing thing.
Okay, just to double check, everyone's got comments at the language, right?
Yeah, set the common so that when we talk, it takes it into account. It should show the languages that you can speak, and only the ones you can speak when you open up that
So
section.
Shaden
Yeah.
has not used any of he's not put any extra goblins. Have you shown them the goblins?
Oh yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, if for some reason you don't have it, click on library. It's in the lower right goblin, and turn on all the goblins.
Oh, okay.
They're up
Okay.
there. Yeah. I mean,
All
if
of
you
them.
want them all, but yeah, generally you do normally want them all.
Right. Okay.
Unless you have no space or something on your monitor. If you're on a 640 by 480 monitor, then I can understand.
What's wrong with that? That's
removing some goblins.
Sounds fine. That's the best way to play Baldur's Gate, right?
Yeah. I still have monitors that go down to they go down to 320 by 240.
Okay, at that resolution, it's difficult to read text.
Yeah, it can be. So you have to worry about 80 column, 6 or 40 column mode on old like Commodores and stuff.
Before my time.
So how about that?
Not seeing the image yet, but I think it's loading.
How do you pronounce that?
Corvosa?
Map
Barbosa?
of Barbosa, yeah. So
Yeah.
can you see the map now?
It looks like it's loading. There's a question mark from. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have that shared. You can pull it out whenever you want. That wasn't in the adventure. I had to put the one in the adventure was much worse. Okay.
Oh, one thing, if you guys don't want to keep zooming in and out, hold down the middle mouse button so you can actually move it around.
Yeah, if you want to move around, that's how you do it. You hold down the middle mouse and you move around. Yeah.
It's like PA.
Cool.
You can also zoom in and out with the mouse wheel.
Okay, it finally loaded for me.
And if you right click, you can click on view and you can like fit it, zoom to fit or zoom to fill or do any of that stuff that you need. Or reset the zoom if you just want to go back to.
Well,
So guys, we're starting. I've been having some trouble with my mouse. Hopefully it won't come up, but we'll see. The copy pasting. So how about this? Oh, so I made a mistake. I should have clicked Control and Enter.
I accidentally closed the map.
You can reopen it. Go to images and maps, and it should show up under shared. You see where it says all in the lower right hand corner. Click on that to shared, and it'll show you what I see shared with you. And then you just double click it and bring it back up.
So Yeah, read what's happening there, and I'm gonna share with you the cards. Are you seeing that?
It is not a pleasant courtesan.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Is
so now that I close,
who's gerbil? Is that me? But my name is misspelled.
it's that's not your name?
It's someone else. No, I have no R.
Oh
Jubal,
damn.
yeah, Jubal is,
Okay, we must have put it. Okay, let me check real quick.
It's written correctly in the game at the top.
Portraits. It's got. Okay, it's correct in the portrait name. It's correct everywhere. I don't know how that got in there, and there's no way to fix it now. So hopefully there won't be any more.
Okay. Queen Mother.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, same.
These are quite strange.
Is it the rabbit prince or the rabbit prince? It's coming up
Rabbit
on one on
prince.
the left and one on the right.
What the fuck? Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Okay, I pasted it from somewhere. That's not. Those are not my mistakes. I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna be looking at. Okay, next
This is
one.
some kind of
doesn't
clever
have it.
pun.
The one on the card is the correct one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
If you're not seeing any of these cards, let me know. I'm assuming that you're seeing them.
Yeah, I'm seeing them.
Yeah. Seeing them all.
The mountain man, of course. That's pretty much what he looks like. So.
Those eyes are disturbing.
That's him
Those
on
teeth.
a normal day.
It's a small house that you live in,
I
too.
don't. Yeah. I don't think you're quite that large.
His foot lives in the house.
Yeah, that's a halfling's house. You know, they're pretty small.
Yeah.
For those who don't know who Gadrin is, it's in your campaign trait.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all pretty pissed at him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
You got the map, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Midland, huh?
And here's another map.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the arrow even points straight to it. Cool.
Can we minimize stuff in Fantasy Grounds without closing it?
Not easily.
So just leave shit open.
You know what you can do, and I've been experimenting with this for this game. You can drag the ribbon to your to those squares all the way at the bottom, numbered from 1 to 12. Don't put it in 12 because Steam by default uses that as your Steam screenshot.
Oh, these are the F function keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are the function keys. Yeah,
I see.
so you can bring them, and they show them and disappear them by just hitting the key.
Okay, so how does everybody roll initiative now outside of combat, Dan?
Oh, roll initiative outside of combat. Okay, we would just we just go to our character sheets and double click on initiative in main, and it will roll it for us.
Okay, let's see where that is. Yes, it's at the top on your main character sheet. Yeah, it's right at the top. So double click on that, everybody, and let's see what happens.
Don't you hit my die? Did I actually roll well? I didn't think I'd be that quick. My guy's ready for action.
One person hasn't done this.
Caleb.
Thought I did. One second. How do I do this again?
Open up your
Character
character sheet. You can click on your portrait and it'll bring up your character sheet.
Yeah.
I usually save the character sheet to number 1, F1, so I can bring it up easily. And then in main, which is the default normally, there's initiative right to the right of your attributes.
It says init, I think. I didn't say the whole word.
It'll say initiative on the main page. Right above melee, range, CMB, just double click initiative, the box, and it'll roll it. Yeah. Oh damn. You have a huge
That's what I
bonus.
get for taking so long.
Thanks.
Yeah, even with the bonus.
Yeah. That's my other character's bonus in the other game. Watch it be Gaiden himself, and then we're all screwed.
It's a trap.
And now you guys are playing. Meanwhile, day has turned to night because you arrived here at sunset. So I'm changing the soundtrack.
It's
Now, let's say I want to get a description of the area. What do I do? Like, I want to look at the building,
you do
look for
the
windows.
action.
You can type. I look around. I look around the area, and then you hit Control Enter.
Do I leave out the word I because it'll put it as my name is looking around?
No, it won't.
No.
Don't do that. Just hold down Control, and you have to type it out exactly as you want it to show up.
No.
It'll
First you
stand.
type what you want. Then you hit Control Enter. Don't try to hold Control Enter the whole time.
Yeah, like what I
You know,
just did.
Okay, let's stop using Shift. It makes things more. You can say I examine the door. That's all I need. I don't need the gherkin.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So just Control I, whatever you want to do, Control Enter.
Okay.
So try it.
Yeah, and it's just sound Control is the act, and that's all you need to do.
We don't all need to write I step inside, do we? Is it assumed we did
No,
that as a
no.
group?
Well,
Since I did, he's describing it to me, I guess.
yeah, I'm starting to him, and then yeah, you can pile in inside. It's okay. The dragon is gonna wait for you.
Sorry, how do we do this? Hold control and press I?
Hold control and hit enter after you've already typed it,
Oh,
and it'll submit it as an action.
yeah. Fuck. There we go.
Oops.
Oh
Sorry.
no, someone's here.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong. Like, it's a bug.
Damn.
Yeah, that happens.
Yep. There it goes.
We all see that inspection of the wine.
Yeah.
can I roll for people, or do they have to roll for themselves? Like, if I click on their sheet in the thing, is it gonna work for me?
Yeah,
or?
it will roll for you. You'll roll for them, I should say, if you do it.
Did you see my roll or no?
It was
Shows that you had a hidden roll. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw
Oh,
that you did a roll, but not the results.
Dan, how do I speak as her? Do I go to NPCs?
The problem, yeah, she has to be in there as an NPC. So if you find her in NPCs, you can bring up her NPC sheet
oh
and
wait,
speak as
there's
her.
several pages of it.
But if she's not, the best way to do it is through the story speech, where you do it as like Zalara says, and then do like
It's just that I want to know, do I have because if you speak as an NPC, she oh, by the way, hold on, let me see. We didn't explain this to you guys. When you see this symbol, when you see that symbol, it means that I'm typing, and you're supposed to stop at that point. Don't type anything more. Sometimes I might forget to put it, but that's what Dan and I are trying to do. It's like it's like you're seeing in a video game now loading or whatever. So click on NPCs, but it mostly gives me.
if she is not in there, she might not be. And if she is not, the easiest way to do this is to just speak through story speech, and just say like Zalara says, and then in quotes, whatever.
Okay.
That's what you have to do for NPCs that are minor or that don't exist in the NPC section. Hey, there we go. Nice.
Thank you for coming, my friends, and for putting up with my
Getting
unconventional
feedback from
method
you,
of
Shannon.
contacting you. I have reason to remain hidden. You see, a vicious man would see great harm done to
Okay.
me if he knew I was reaching out for help.
I'm
This
stopping
man
it,
has
and we'll
done
start again. Let's fix this. Who has the problem?
Shannon.
Right now, still.
It stopped when the main audio stopped, but I was hearing everything twice, and your name was lighting up on Discord.
Oh, I
and it
think
was-
my microphone is picking up the audio from my
Yeah.
headphones. Let me see if I can reduce the sensitivity.
Discord has improved a lot. Their
That's the thing.
voice
I had it set automatically, and it was doing that earlier. So I have to change it and do it manually. So can you still hear me now? My voice is still clear.
Yes.
Yeah, your voice is fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you're start playing her text again. See if you hear feedback.
Okay. 1 sec.
I put the sensitivity down lower.
Thank you for coming, my
Oh, I
friends,
still see it.
and for putting up with my unconventional method of contacting you.
Yeah,
I have
it's still
reason to
happening.
remain hidden.
Still
You see,
happening.
Still happening. Okay. Let me try again. I'll put it the lowest possible sensitivity. Can you still hear me?
Fine.
Yeah, we
Fine.
can hear you still.
Okay, so this is as low as it goes, I think.
Your
Okay,
audio
let
is
me get it
exactly
up.
the same when you speak.
Oh, really? Okay.
Thank you for coming, my friends, and for putting up with my
Same problem.
unconventional
It's still
method of
doing it.
contacting you.
Wow.
I have reason to remain hidden. You
Let
see,
me try. I've never had this problem before. Let me try unplugging this and plugging it back in again.
Can you try? Do you see next to where it says voice connected on Discord? There's a like audio symbol with a line through it that says noise suppression. Can you click that?
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
thank
throw
you
us
for
one.
coming, my friends, and for putting up with my unconventional method of contacting you. I
That's
have
the
reason to
sensitivity
remain
again.
hidden. You see, a vicious man would see great harm.
Was that okay?
You could. How
Much
about
better.
lowering the volume on your headset a little bit so that you're not hearing it so loud?
Yeah.
You don't even need to lower your volume in general. Just the volume on Sirenscape would be fine.
Yeah, I already
I mean,
I lowered that. I can make that lower.
If it's being picked up by a mic, you could just mute yourself while the narration's going.
No, I would rather not have him do this all the time. He doesn't know when the narration is coming. It's not.
That's
It's not
true.
gonna-
Thank you for coming, my friends, and for putting up with my unconventional
Perfect.
method
It's a
of
bit better
contacting
now.
you. I have reason to remain hidden. You see, a vicious man would see great harm done
Okay,
to
I'm
me
stopping
if
it.
he knew I was
Isn't that
reaching out for help.
pretty much solved?
This man has done
Yes.
It sounds good now.
Yeah, but I noticed in Discord my name is always lit up permanently now.
For me, it sometimes lights up too,
Oh,
but
really? Okay.
it's kind of random. Although yours is lit permanently.
It is.
Hold on. Stop talking for a sec, Shane. Let's see.
Yep. I added the noise suppression. Once I did that, I'm permanently lit up in green.
Okay, let's give it another try.
Thank you for coming, my friends, and for putting up with my unconventional method of contacting you. I have reason to remain hidden. You see, a vicious man would see great harm done to me if he knew I was reaching out for help. This man has done something terrible to each of you as well. I speak, of course, of Gadrin Lamb, a man whose cruelty and capacity to destroy the lives of those he touches are matched only by his gift of avoiding reprisal. You see, a year ago, his thieves stole this, my hero deck, from me. It is important to me, an heirloom passed down through a dozen generations, and also my sole means of support. When Lamb's pickpockets stole it, my Senaran tracked them down and returned my deck to me. But Gadrin had him followed, and soon after he left my home, Gadrin's thugs murdered him. I sought help from the Corvosan Guard, but they turned me away. And so I asked around. I pay bribes. I consulted my hero deck for advice. And recently I was rewarded. I found out where Gadrin dwells. He can be found in an old fishery north of here, at West Pier 17, where he trains abducted children to be pickpockets and counts his stolen treasures. But I need your help. I cannot hope to face this man on my own, and the guard moves so slowly that if they were willing to help, Gadrin would certainly know of their coming well in advance. And even if they arrested him, what guarantee would I have he would be punished? This criminal has evaded the law for decades, but you know of these frustrations as well, for word on the street has it that Gadrin has wronged each of you too. So there we are. It is time for him to pay. I can perform a harrowing for you to help prepare you for the task of seeking out Gadrin.
And now we're at the tough part. So listen, guys. This harrowing, it is so complex. It's what we can do now is we can do. It's like three different parts, and we have to calculate points, and I have to like foretell the future to you. It's insane. So we can try the first part that I'm pretty sure we can do, and then when it comes to the second part, we can start it, and then we're gonna have to take some breaks while I study, and we're gonna have to do it slowly like this. And I have no freaking clue how long it's gonna take.
Sounds harrowing.
So
See what you did there.
It's fittingly
it's
named.
amazing if you know what you're doing. It's amazing. I just don't know what I'm doing, and you know, I thought that I could, you know, with a couple hours before we started, I could just do it. But I think that if you wanted to do it properly, you would have to spend maybe a whole freaking day studying, preparing. And the thing is that you cannot like prepare it from before because it depends on what cards come up and what you pick. So you have to be really a master of the cards. We're talking 54 cards.
Wow.
And the actual rules, there's a whole system. Like I give you points, and you use the points later in the adventure. Every chapter, it's insane. Like I've never seen anything like this. You know, I've read so many adventures. I've never seen anything like this. So, you know, I was actually thinking, like a couple hours before we started, I was thinking I have to tell them, oh, we can't play today because it starts right at the beginning. And then I thought, you know, we took all this time to arrange the meeting and all that. We may as well, like we've already done work. You know, you've learned Fantasy Grounds. We started all this, so I think we should try to go as far as we can. And then what we could do is we could try to take half an hour break, and let's see if I can, you know, learn the next segment. And if it seems like we're making progress, we'll keep going. If it doesn't seem like we're making progress, then we stop. And then next time we play, I'll have the whole thing ready.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yep.
I thought of a solution because because after this you go there and the beating starts, and that's that's a huge combat thing, And I thought, what about if I don't do the harrowing reading for them and I do it after? But I don't want to. It's cheap, it's bullshit. Like this is the right time to do it, So
Yeah.
it's
It would
better
be
to
a
do it.
flashback otherwise.
I no, it's possible. I mean, it's possible. I could engineer that you see her after or something, but I don't want to. I don't want to bullshit you guys, and I don't want to, destroy or change the adventure. It's awesome the way it's written. So we'll do our best, and so let's try it out. Okay, so I pull out the deck, and let me look at the instructions.
So was this that DLC that you bought the other day? The cards?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
20
those
Oh
euros.
wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So,
Here,
but you,
I'm gonna go AFK for a sec. I'll be back.
yep.
Okay, so I want to start explaining until he comes back. Okay. Let me see if I can share this with you right away. Share. Can you see anything now?
Yeah, it's a pop up with
Yep.
9 cells.
9 cells and nothing else. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll wait until
Yep.
Dan gets back. Let me see if there's any music for this. I don't think there is.
Yeah, this does look complicated. Like it's like an entire mini game within the game.
It costs as much as one part of the adventure, this hard deck. But the thing with this hard deck is they use it throughout Golarion. So they use it also in Rune of the Rise of the Rune Lords, and I don't know if also in War of the Crown. There's you're gonna need it in a lot of but the
So-
thing is I can't just give it to Dan. He has to I mean I have to buy it twice.
Well, if you don't buy this, then how would you just skip this part of the adventure if you didn't have the cards?
Look, if you were playing in person, they sell the deck.
Right, yeah. But does it come
They have
in the package with the adventure?
No, it doesn't. Nothing comes.
Okay. Well, like you said, this can be used in multiple adventures, so it makes sense. You buy it separately, and then you have it for all these different adventures.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes even the maps don't come with the adventure in this, and
Oh, wow.
we've seen it happen. Like they want you to buy battle mats, so they will give you one power. Like the battle mat has two sides, so that's two maps. So they give you one of them, and the other one they don't give it to you. And I've encountered this in Rise of the Rune Lords, and Dan has encountered it already, like with just a few hours of playing in War for the Crown. But we can find them online PDF. But if it was a few years ago, before the Trove, you would not be able to. You'd have to buy the mat. It's cheap. It's like $6-7. Not a lot of money, but and I would have gladly bought all this stuff. It's just it makes the game so much more fun having all this stuff.
Yep. I'm just imagining if we were playing this on a tabletop, we'd have to go to the store and hope that they have all this stuff in stock, right? All these different things you have to buy, right? But yeah, it definitely enhances the experience virtually or in real life.
I think also now that I can give you all this text in the text box instead of reading them, like how many DMs are good at reciting things? How many have the right voice or whatever? I don't know if my reading voice is good, and definitely it's not as good as this actress's.
It would ruin it for me if everyone had an American accent or a British accent.
It's crazy though. How about a Greek accent?
Yeah, come on, Kirog. We know what you're trying to say.
Maybe it's if you go to a Greek inspired setting like Theros, then maybe it will be
Yep.
atmospheric, But
I guess if you're just reading narration, that would fit. But then if you're reading all the different characters and if you're not changing your voice, then it all sounds too similar.
That's the thing. Like in the '90s, we were changing no voice. We were doing none of that stuff, and we still were having. I don't even remember. I don't even know who we were playing. Like,
what were you doing? Rolling dice.
How were we enjoying it? But we were enjoying it.
Yep.
What the old school role playing?
Okay,
I guess
you're back.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, cards appeared, or the backs of cards.
So don't touch any of them.
Yep.
Let me see how. Basically, the way we're going now, just fumbling with all this stuff, is exactly how we started. I'm sure Dan too in like the '90s. It's just that the stuff we're fumbling about now is like higher order stuff than the stuff back then we're fumbling about how the AC works and whatever, and now we're fumbling, these programs and this advanced Caro extension stuff. Okay, let me take a look. I was looking. Okay, there's no music for this, so we're doing the choosing now, wherein each player determines his or her individual role in the hiring to come. And there's all these steps now. Let's do the step one, the choosing. Shuffle the 9 card. I'm going to read it to you. It's not super atmospheric, but we're trying to learn this, so let's just learn it. We're going to be doing it a lot of times in the future, so we may as well learn. So shuffle the 9 cards for the choosing, then have each player randomly select one of his 9 cards. As each player reveals his or her choosing, record that card next to the player character's name. If this card comes up during the hiring itself, it has great importance. Hold on a sec. So look, see how hard it is for me. It says, if a card matches a player's character's alignment or highest ability score, call out the choosing as being particularly fortunate. So what, am I supposed to memorize all your freaking alignments and ability scores? You see what I'm saying?
So.
I can't do it. And then it goes on. If a card is oppositional to the character's alignment or matches the character's lowest ability score, indicate that the choosing poses an unseen threat or danger. Anyway, let's try to do it one at a time. So who is first in? Gherkin is first in the characters there. Just pick one.
I'll pick the one right in the middle. That's what I do.
Okay.
The
dance.
Oh.
So if I double click, I get the description.
Can I double click it? Oh yeah,
No.
I can. Oh no, I can't. Never mind.
Maybe you can see the image higher. Can you see the image if you double click?
It says I don't have the extension.
Okay. Okay, so let me see again what it said. It says, if a card matches a player character's alignment or highest ability score. Okay, let's see. What's your alignment?
My alignment is.
Wait, you know what? I can pull
chaotic
you up.
neutral.
We're all
Actually,
chaotic
we
neutral.
should be on the party sheet. I never play chaotic neutral characters.
I think we all of us. One of us is lawful neutral. I think the rest are chaotic
three of us are chaotic.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see.
Or one's lawful good, obviously.
Okay, hold on. I pulled out the
party sheet. It might be in there.
I guess I have to drop the characters, right? Wait, it doesn't look like it's in the. Let me see.
So the party sheet will give you a rundown of everyone's stats. And
okay, I got stats. I don't have the alignment here. Oh, but I can click to click through to what is it? Order. Not order. Is it in skills?
We can always look at our character directly, and on our sheet it's in notes.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I'm gonna pull up new characters. So it's notes. So I have to go back. So it says.
I forgot to put my height and weight. I can do that later.
The card matches your character's alignment. So this card is lawful good. So that doesn't match you. Or highest ability score. This is the dexterity card. So that's not you either, right?
Constitution. Oddly enough.
If a card is oppositional to the character's alignment, so lawful good is not oppositional to you, is it? I don't know.
Chaotic evil will be oppositional. So I'm chaotic neutral. I'm close, but not quite.
Or matches the character's lowest ability score. Is dexterity your lowest ability score?
No, my lowest is charisma.
So it's not particularly good and it's not particularly bad.
Yep.
Okay, so you have to record on your character sheet in the notes.
All right. I got the answer.
The choosing. It's called the choosing. Let me look at your note. Maybe I can do it.
I'm adding it now.
Yeah, and then the
dance. Yeah. There we go. Or I could put it in my notes file. I'm gonna put it there too.
I definitely want it on your character sheet too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
says Culture 0. I would rather it said, Gherkin open the dance. Hold on a sec.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what it says. That would have been nice. Just use your character. But
Hold on, I'll type something for you. How do I speak as a Lara? That's the thing. I cannot speak. You see, above, I spoke as a Lara because it was in the adventure. I clicked on something and it threw you the text. But now that I want to talk as a Lara, it's impossible, right? I have to speak in the third person.
Yeah, if there's no NPC sheet for her, you can't.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Let me take another look, just in case I missed it.
You can do a search. Type
Search.
in Zalara and see if she pops up. I had to add NPCs to mine so that they can show up in the Senate.
Oh, that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done.
I went out of my way to add them because I wanted them to be able to speak as them and to be able to move around on the Senate floor for the next session.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, you can create a blank NPC with just her name and speak as her for now. That might be good enough.
Okay, let's give it a try. So how do I do that?
Click on NPCs, and then there should be a little plus to add one.
Okay.
Just to change her name to Zalara. And all you got to do is click on that little speak as NPC. That might be good enough for now.
Let me see. Okay, I don't want to click on test. Click as
You'll notice that
NPC.
when you click on the speak as NPC, it should show up at the bottom under the chat as one of the, like, you know where he says GM and then it says it should show more names down there. It should show Zalara.
I see a little thing, but it doesn't say Zalara. I see a little. Let me see. I see a little.
Make sure you have to rename her when you create her as an NPC.
I did rename it. I put it as Zalara, but I don't see it reflected at the bottom.
Not in the, you know where there's like that ID, the non-ID thing. That's not where you put it. You have to put it in the title.
I put it in the title.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the title. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the title. Main.
And it should show up as
Yep,
Zalara.
I see it now, Zalara. I see it's Zalara.
There we go. Okay.
And then what do I do? I click on Zalara or something?
Click on that little thing that says Zalara. It's like a circle-looking thing or an oval. And then you should be able to just chat as her if you type something in there.
Okay.
As long as it's selected. And then if you want to type as GM, you just switch back to GM by clicking on the GM.
Let me give it.
So if you have a bunch of NPCs, you can kind of jump between them.
Analyze this. Okay. Okay, so next one, Nicholas. Hold on though. Do I have to deal you a new set of cards or do you just pick? Well, I'm not sure about that.
Can we both get the same card?
Hold
Because
on a
if not,
second.
it's better to, yeah.
Don't pick yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same. I don't deal again. You just have to pick another card.
I noticed too,
Alright.
if you hover over the card as a tooltip appears, it says positive past, positive present, positive future, etc. Is that is the order
When you
set?
do the tarot
Yeah.
pull,
I don't think that matters now, but it matters later.
Oh, okay, got
yeah.
Okay.
it. Ooh, It's
The
nice.
Demon's
It's a cool,
Lantern.
it's a cool looking one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that does
Yeah.
look cool. I want
Yeah.
that one. Can we trade?
Okay, so we have to go now to Nicholas. Let me try to do that.
Oh, it
Notes.
shows the alignment, I think. This one should be chaotic evil.
Yeah. Okay, write it. You started writing it, so finish it. It shows the alignment where?
If you notice, there's a part of it that's lit up. There's like I don't know if it's accurate, but they're around the edges.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's,
Okay.
it's white
The
in the
dance,
bottom
the
right.
upper left is white, which is lawful good normally, and if chaotic evil is normally lower right. So I'm guessing that's how it works, but I don't know.
It is chaotic evil, but I don't see what you're saying.
Okay. The alignments are set up in a 3x3 grid normally.
Okay.
Chaotic evil is always in the lower right.
Oh, I
So-
see the little colored and stuff.
Yeah, it's white in the
Okay,
bottom
So
right
yeah.
that
somewhere.
might be
I
the,
can see
Right,
that.
that might be the quick way to identify
It's
what they are.
chaotic evil and lawful. So chaotic evil is not the same. Is not the opposite, and this card is dexterity. So is that his main or is that his biggest or his lowest? No, it's not.
I think I
It is
figured out
my lowest.
dexterity too.
It is his lowest.
Dexterity is my lowest, yeah.
The
So
key
that
is dexterity, I think.
no, the key has nothing. The key has nothing to do with it. The key is the advanced mechanics. So I can't
Okay.
explain it.
The last was dexterity too.
Okay, so it says if a card is oppositional, marks the card will indicate that okay. So the choosing poses an instant threat or danger.
I do
You
think
know,
the symbols
this
are
is
tied
bullshit
actually.
because you're gonna get pluses and minuses depending on these cards. You see, so when it says that it's bad, it's bad.
Okay.
I actually do think that these symbols are tied because look, there's a hammer for strength, the key for dexterity, the shield for constitution, the book for intelligence,
Right.
that star for wisdom, and the crown for charisma, I think.
Where are you seeing them? Yes.
On
Oh, you're
the
seeing
back
them.
of the
You can see
cards.
those on the left.
Yeah, the back
Yeah,
of the
they're on
cards.
the
They
left.
haven't been flipped.
The
They're
cards that
also
have been
on the
flipped show the key. I think these are
Oh,
supposed to be
okay.
shortcuts.
Yeah, there's a
figuring out what they-
hexagram. You can see
they
all
are.
of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see. So for the demon, look, the key at the bottom is not for the key is the suit for the chapter. This is the key chapter. The 6 chapters in the campaign. You're playing the first one. It's in each chapter has its own 9 cards. Like the 54 cards are divided into
okay.
6 keys or
Okay.
Okay.
yeah. So the key definitely doesn't mean dexterity right now, because all the cards here have the key, but not all of them are dexterity. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
So if there's 2 significances to the key, I guess. One is the dexterity, like you said, and the other is the suit of each chapter. So you're now in the key chapter.
Okay.
So we noted it down. And hold on. So dexterity is his lowest.
Is it?
Yeah, it's his lowest, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Ominous then.
Yeah, this is a bad card for
It's a
me.
bad sign.
Okay, hold on.
Sounds like your character should have stayed home.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh. That's very ominous.
Okay, next. So Jubal has
Yep.
to pick one. Hey,
It's a cool looking
so
one. Looks
My
like a
theory is accurate.
cyborg,
It kind of does.
right? The face.
He has like a gun looking thing in his hand.
Yep.
How do you
But no, I
zoom in
can't
on
be.
the guards, or can you?
It won't let me.
I'm just putting
no,
my
he
face
has,
against the
he
screen.
has a bunch of kids. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna try to share. Hopefully, it's only gonna show you the card. What is it
It
showing
shows
you?
us more. It shows
Oh
us
yeah,
more.
yeah, it's good.
You probably want to remove it.
Oh, yeah, it has text
It
at the
has
top.
the description at the top.
I'm looking away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's gone, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah, but you know what though? I do have the cards separately. Let's see. This is the locksmith. I have all the cards separately, and I can show them to you, just like I showed you before.
Those would be cool.
Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you know
there
what?
go.
I can
Yeah,
also
that's just an
let me
image.
also share the previous ones. So what did we have? We had the dance. So eventually you're gonna have all of them, I guess.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
the
the dance.
dance. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, cool.
It's the Demon's Lantern.
That does look ominous.
Neat. Yeah.
Some
Yes,
guy
very.
dying in the swamp.
So as far as the locksmith is concerned, so first of all, we have to write in his the choosing in the notes. Not in, where is it? Here. I'll write it. You can see it. You should be able to see it.
Okay.
Can you see me typing?
Underneath. Oh yeah, the choosing
In
the
your
locksmith. Yeah, I see it at the bottom of the notes.
Okay, so we wrote that there, and then okay, lawful neutral and dexterity. You're chaotic neutral, so that's neither opposition nor null. And the
Wait, lawful
dexterity is
neutral is opposed to chaotic
Yeah,
neutral,
it's
I think.
it's opposed.
Yep. It's on
wait.
the other side.
When it says opposed, what does it mean? It means
It means the other side of the alignment track. So lawful neutral is on the opposite side from chaotic neutral. It's opposed
so.
to it.
Lawful neutral is bottom. Lawful.
Lawful neutral is mid left,
So
and chaotic neutral is mid right.
okay, and dexterity is his highest. Let me check.
Yeah, it's tied with charisma for the highest.
It counts as his highest.
Okay.
So in one of them, it's good, and in the other one, it's bad.
Yeah.
So I guess it evens out. So let me read it again. If a card is oppositional to the character's alignment or matches the character's lowest ability score, indicate that the choosing poses a distinct term. Okay, hold on.
Sounds about right.
Caleb, is that how you pronounce your name? Caleb.
I love how she's just like, I don't know for you.
Caleb,
I
I
tricked her
think I just used
'cause
a
I'm so
name
charismatic.
generator.
Okay, did you pick a card?
A card, any card.
That doesn't look good.
The avalanche.
Oh,
Avalanche.
that's lawful evil, I'm guessing. And dexterity. Ooh, nice.
Dexterity?
It's cool looking.
Dexterity is
That's
my
what I'm
main
assuming.
trait.
It's lawful evil dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, dexterity is my main. What do you
Dexterity is
call
your
it?
main. What about
What's
the
your
lawful evil?
alignment?
Alignment, chaotic, neutral.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're good then. I was gonna say, as long as it's not chaotic good.
So this is a good one.
Looks like you got lucky.
Nilvalor. Pick a card.
Ooh,
Juggler.
that one's chaotic good, I'm guessing. Yeah. Actually, as a bard, you might be chaotic good.
No, Nilvalor is a paladin.
Oh, you're right. He has to be lawful good then, yeah.
So this is chaotic good dexterity. I don't think
Jubal is a bard. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. He's squeezing that elephant's crotch.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
The elephant looks
Dexterity-
confused. She is very confused.
Yeah.
good. It's not particularly good or bad. Hold on a sec.
The elephant's like, how did I get here? It's a giant. Just throwing clock towers around. Some random guy there too. Because he was in the boat.
Okay, well, we go through the first part. Okay, the second one, the spread.
Ooh.
First of all, I have to reshuffle the deck. Draw 9 cards. Okay, I can do it automatically, or I can do it like this, which is more
cool.
atmospheric. Draw 9 cards and place them face down in a 3x3 square. This arrangement relates to each of the 9 alignments and implies an aspect of the past, present, or future of the topic of the reading. The left column of 3 cards represents the secret of the past. This column also represents law, for the past is unchangeable and set in stone. Reveal the 3 cards in this column starting from the top and interpret their meanings. Reveal the 3 cards and start from the top. So basically, I'm supposed to do boom, a tangled briar, and then I have to pull it out for you too. The tangled briar. See.
Is this for all of us?
Yes, this is for the group.
Okay.
So we have the tangled briar, and I'm supposed to interpret for you, and this is where we take a break.
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to be taking a break with every card, but let me give it a try to give you the first card. Let's see how far I can get. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy because when I was first reading the adventure, the first part that we're doing now, it seemed to me that you can get it done in 20 minutes. And here we are. It's got to be at least an hour. And I think to get through this harrowing thing, I don't know how many fucking hours it has to be. It has math. Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna do, but let's just take. How about you guys do something fun, and you can. You know what? I will type in about half an hour in Discord, and I will tell you how it's happening. Like maybe I can like interpret a couple of cards for you. You can come back for that. If I hit a wall, then we're gonna pause it. Otherwise, maybe I'll be able. Let's say that in half an hour I can interpret 3 cards for you, and then maybe I will be able to speed up later. I'll get better at it, and then the next 3 cards will be 15 minutes. You see what I'm saying? That's the ideal. But I might also give up. We'll see. So just give me half an hour.
Keep in mind that my shortcuts, if they work, they would help because this would be lawful evil constitution if it matters.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me double click on it. Yeah, it tells me that it's lawful evil constitution.
Okay, good.
Prior is lawful evil. I don't have to look at the. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I didn't know if they had it like hidden in some text, and you'd have to look it up.
No, it's right at the top because the tangled briar, lawful evil constitution.
Okay. Yeah, for us it just shows
the only thing is I'm wondering what the fuck should we do now with the stream, because leave the stream up for. I think we should stop it.
Yeah.
Just stop the stream, and then we'll have a second part.
Yep, part 2. That's fine. Okay. Stopping now.